James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Buffalo, one of the great hockey markets here in America, the home of the French Connection. Let's go. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Blues take possession to get this one underway. Here's a short pass to Broberg. Denies him with the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to Quinn. Slides the puck over. Taken by Melenston. Buffalo's gain the line and into the zone. Oh, what a move! Takes a shot. Fantastic save!
Binnington's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Slides it over with pace to Quinn. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Looks to pass it to Bushnevich. Thomas plays it against the boards. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And let's see what the call is. Dahlin's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Puck scooped up by Fowler. Look at this. Sends it down low. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit. Puck slid down the ice.
You want to send him?
Scores! And they've got it ahead, and it comes short-handed.
Oh, and that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK.
The Sabres strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Feeds it over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Handles the pass from his goalie. Now a quick pass to Shen. And that's broken up by Kozak. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity to puck. Scores! The captain delivers! The Blues didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Cheryl, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
Scores! It's in the back of the net!
That's fast, James. A fair goal in 40 seconds.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snag is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. St. Louis has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that one-goal lead. Moves it to Thompson. Takes the feed at the back end. Quick pass to Power. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. And that's off a stick. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. St. Louis on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Broberg. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Puck grab by Broberg. Oh, look at this. Chance in front. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Puck picked up by Fowler. Moves it quickly over to Bushnevich. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Big time
certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Here's a short pass to Kyrou. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Doan. Feeds the puck to Kulich. The Sabres will play it in their own end. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the midway mark of the frame, St. Louis has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. The Blues take control of the face-off. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Holloway. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Puts it on net. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Avoids the poke check. Here's a chance in front. And it goes on the spot. What a save. He's stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. And he takes the feed. Flash to the point! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Buffalo's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
The Sabres take it from the side. Quinn's got it against the boards. Quick pass to Krebs. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop. Receives the pass. Bushnevich has got it in the offensive zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Malenston. Shakes loose. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. McLeod's going to play it against the half wall. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Coughs up possession of the puck. And that's poked away. Feeds the puck across to Thompson. Moves it quickly over to Metsä. And a great save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Folk. Fires it. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Great save from in tight.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Slides it across. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
St. Louis is now up by a field
tough to take if you're the opponent. Frustrating when you've had the majority of the shots and you found a way to outplay your opponent, but they've just been more opportunistic.
And they cough it up at center. Stopped by the goaltender.
Binnington's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Quick feed to Joseph. Tries to get it over to Kozak. And that's knocked away. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Moves it to Norris. Pass in front. Oh, and he comes up on a stop. Quick pass to Shen. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Binnington's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one. Dahlin's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
And now it's grabbed by Walker. Across the line along the left wall. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
Slides it quickly to Suter. And that pass is stolen. You'll need more than that to beat him. St. Louis has it near the wall. Great poke by Kulich. The Sabres going to work on offense. Takes a blast, and that goes off a player. The Blues gain control of the puck. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away. Passes it over, and he was ready for that one. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Sabres need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the pass. Here they are on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Molestin. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Here's a shot. Look. Ow. He's got a little jump. Not sure what. The Blues are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got to come to believe.
And that's a great heads-up play by Fowler. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
From our Tickets for Kids luxury box, thank you for your generosity.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Sabres have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I really like their play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You got to pay the price and drive the paint.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Quick shot! Quick stop on the Bouquet! Oh, spectacular save on the play!
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
And he takes the pass. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Dishes it off. Sends one up to Shen. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. Can't get a hold of that pass.
The Blues get their second line out there, James. They've been real effective tonight. They've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've been key contributor, and this is really important when you want to get that secondary scoring. Now, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in the game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes, you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Buffalo's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Huge steal in his own end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Lets it fly. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
He's it down low. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. The Sabres gain the zone. To his teammate. What a steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Folk. Shot. Just a simple save by Luukkonen. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Broken up at center. Tap dances around the check. Buffalo's got the puck now. Looking to set up offensively. The Sabres played along the boards. Had saved by Bennington. Fabry's moving the puck through his own zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And he's able to handle that one. Grabbed along the boards by Walker. Some smart heads-up defensive play by Darlene. Quick feed to Kulich. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, goodness, what a save by Bennington. Feeds it over. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick feed to Torchenko. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. He's got a stick. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Moves it around along the half wall. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Moves it to Metsa. Back to the blue line.
Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it! I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, he's throwing everything at it in desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now. Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
St. Louis gets a hold of the puck against the boards. Neighbors looks around. Buffalo's got the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Zucker's got it along the wing. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. Cuts to the paint. Blocked in traffic. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. The Blues get a hold of the puck. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Buffalo's time is running out in this one to try to even things up. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but no finish tonight. The Blues get a hold of the draw. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Blues were incredibly effective. country. We're in Buffalo and an amped-up crowd here inside tonight, hoping for another Mayday moment. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Blues win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Quick pass to Darlene. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Fires it on net, and that goes off a body. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Shuts him down.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no...
And it rings the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces and you just misses. That one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you got the opening goal. The momentum's all in your favor.
Denies him.
Binnington's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you gotta get square to the shooter.
Neighbors setting up against the wall. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Now over to Darlene. Intercepted at center by Falk. Tries to feed it over to Shen. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Thompson. From point blank. Tremendous stop by Binnington.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And that's stolen by Thompson. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Joseph. Sends the pass over. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Joseph. Here's a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Puts it on goal. Oh, he makes a save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Handles the pass. Quick stop. How did he stop that one?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Moves it quickly over to Power. That's a beautiful pass save by the goalie there. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Buffalo's got it now. Slides it across. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the back half of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And that's broken up. Gains the zone through center. Here's a short pass to Kyrou. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Hellenius plays the puck. Quick feed to Kessering. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Moves it to Fabry. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. The Blues are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Across the line from center. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Cox lugging the puck. Steps across the blue line. Cutting to the front of the net. Using every piece of equipment there. That goes off the shaft and a stick to keep it out.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you gotta find it. You gotta find it somehow. You trap, you make the save.
Slides the puck over to Suter. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? Man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Zucker's got it along the wing. Puts it on net. And scores! As the power play expires, they still make it count.
Yeah, they're not going to get credit for the power play goal here, but all of the momentum is generated from it. The sustained pressure, and as a result, and with the proper structure defensively, they're able to capitalize in this one. Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day, because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. And it's game on here for period number 2. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Blues are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
From the right side and up the middle. Sends it over. Moves the puck across to Krebs. And that one's picked off. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. St. Louis takes possession at center. Parayko's taking it from his own end. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. With the blast! Off the bar will play on! It was that close!
Folks, had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
To the front! Here's a backhand! Denied by Lukanen!
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
And the puck departs the zone. And now he moves it to Neighbors. Takes the feed. Oh, wow! Lets it go! Well saved made by Lukanen. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Sabres lead it 1-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Buffalo's got the puck here in the open ice. The Sabres have it now. Kesselring's moving it ahead. Sends it out in front.
Some really great puck movement and speed to the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Moves the puck. Quick pass to Walker. And that skips Kozak. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a short pass to Darlene. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Big time stop there. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. There's that hit on the play. There's a pass. That's blocked. A shot. Oh, what a save in front. Takes the puck. And there's a pass. Read it perfectly and picks it off. And look at that. They finally get it out, and here they go in transition. Shakes himself free. Oh, he slowed him up, and the officials right there all over it. Tries to the crease. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The Blues are working hard to get back in this game. Their wire went off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Takes the feed at the point. Quick feed to Folk. Slips by the check. Holloway's looking around near the point. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. The Sabres have been called for hooking.
Well, he's going to get the hooking call, and often this is a result of not keeping your feet moving. So yes, you reach. Yes, you lean in with your stick, and you get the hooking call.
The Blues get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Moves it to Parayko. Picked off by Power. Sends a pass over. Tiptoes around the poke check. Moves it to the middle. Off the pipe. St. Louis has it near the wall. Breakaway. Sends it to the middle. It scores. What an opportunity, and delivers.
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
The Blues will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
St. Louis has to work hard to get back into this game, James. I mean, it's been a strong 40 minutes of play for them, but they find themselves trailing. They dominated possession time, but it's what you do with that possession time that matters. It's got to be quality over quantity.
Passes it over. Quick pass to Broberg. What a steal in his own end. Slides it across to Krebs. Excellent stick work on the play. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Shen. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice.
The Sabres are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is pumped.
Lots of time left in this period. Buffalo's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Blues win the draw on their own end. Here they come on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Byron. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Sends it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Binnington's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance, and he's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Sabres lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. The Blues looking against the half wall. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And now it's stopped. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a short pass to Norris. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides the puck across to Torchenko. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Moves the pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Cole just won the draw. Taken by Metsa. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Here we go. On-man rush here. And that one's turned away. Scores! On the rebound. Puts it home.
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd-man rush, James. Really use the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Sabres continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
It's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
On-man rush. Moves by the chip. Can't pull the trigger. The Sabres ready to go on the attack. And makes the routine save. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Dishes it off. And that pass is redirected. Scooped up along the wall by Kulich. Goes right to the crease. And the keeper's going to play it. Tosses it on to Thomas. Return pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Thompson. Feeds it over. And the extended stick ends that one. Quick feed to Kyrou. And now he angles it across to Parayko. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. With possession along the wall. Neighbors explores his options behind the net. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Let's move up ahead. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he takes the dish. Slides it across. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Takes it to the front. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Poked away at center by Falk. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. And there's the save. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds
team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving